Hey everybody, I'm Nastymold, and today we're going to be going over everything in the upcoming Days of Bloom event. Now this event will be taking place from March 28th to April 10th, and it'll be bringing some new cosmetics as well as some past seasonal spirits that will come visit. There's a lot to go over, so we'll be doing that very soon. We'll also be going over this brand new cape I have on my back, which we will show in closer detail in just a little bit. Let's get started. Now to start off, this event takes place in the Hidden Forest, and the Hidden Forest gate has had a beautiful makeover. We have these flowing wisteria petals all the way down. It looks really amazing. There's also some subtle sparkles that you'll see a lot more clearly when we set it to nighttime. Oops. Look at that. It's glowing. It's so beautiful. Once we enter the Hidden Forest, we'll be greeted with some very familiar faces from the season of Light Seekers. Please note that this footage is a bit old and you won't be floating like I am, and the tree might look a little bit different, but here we have the season of Light Seekers crew hanging out under this big tree. They are so interactive this season, interacting with each other, interacting with you. There's a lot to see and do. Now for the duration of the event, the tree will be going through 4 unique phases. We're going to be going through all of the phases now so that we know what to expect when the event comes. Starting with phase 1, which is the bud phase. This will be the smallest possible tree for this event, and there will be no idle wax or petals flying around to collect. The second phase will be the blossom phase. For this part, the buds on the tree will now bloom, and colorful light petals will start to float to the ground. These can be collected as idle wax. The third phase will be the falling blossoms. For this phase, the colorful wax petals will still be falling, and you can collect those. And for the final 4th phase, it is the bare branch state. For this one, the bloom has finally ended, all of the wisteria petals have fallen, and there will be no more wax to collect. From what I saw very early on in the beta testing of this event, the spirits are extremely interactive. And I didn't test this one for very long, it actually left the beta quite early. I'm excited to see the changes that have happened, and to see if they are even more interactive. Over behind the big tree we have Ms. Bloom, our event guide. And here we will find the new cosmetics and old cosmetics. They're just sitting at the tea table here with the Light Seeker's guide, who is wearing the new wisteria cape. From Miss Bloom, we'll be able to trade all in-game currency cosmetics. So we have the pink bloom hairstyle, the pink bloom cape, and the purple bloom cape. We'll be taking a closer look and more detail at these items near to the end of this video. In the center here at this tea set, we can get all of the spells, including all of the old cosmetic spells as well as the tea set spells. And then over here from the Light Seeker's guide, who's wearing the purple bloom cape, we can get the in-app purchase items. So this would be the pink bloom tea set and the purple bloom tea set. Now let's take a close look at these cosmetics. Starting with the in-game currency items, we're going to be checking out the newest cape, the purple bloom cape. This one will go for 105 candles at the very top of Miss Bloom's tree, and it takes the shape of a wisteria petal. It's got a very heavy, dramatic circular shape. On the back it has a beautiful pattern, and on the very lower part of the back it has this little glowing bulb. It's very reminiscent of the Light Seeker's capes for me, which is really nice because the Light Seeker's gang is visiting. Next up, we have the returning pink bloom cape. Now this one is modeled after a cherry blossom, which was the theme of last year's Days of Bloom. This cape will be 70 candles, so a little bit cheaper than the wisteria one. It's so dainty. I really love this one. The coloration on it is great. The pattern on it is great. We also have the pink bloom hairstyle, which features 2 cherry blossoms and 2 little pigtails. This hairstyle will go for 20 hearts. and I love the shape of it. The bangs, the hair framing the face. My very favorite part is not very often seen. It's in the very back. The little baby hair sticking out. Such a tiny detail. Now for the in-app purchase items, this is the Purple Bloom tea set. This will go for $19.99 USD and will come with an added bonus of 35 regular candles. What starts as a really cute teapot on your back, you place down to have some British style high tea. Once placed, this tea set becomes a 3-person chat table and it has some very unique functions we're going to check out. Let's sit down, and as you can see, it's a very detailed table. It has a couple wisteria petals, it has the teapot, a little pot of cream, pot of sugar, and of course placings for 3 sky kids to sit down. When you drink, you actually pick up the saucer and sip from the actual teacup. Very cute detail. So polite, so refined. What I find to be the most fun feature is that you can actually eat the little light balls on the snack tray in the middle, and they have a unique sound. And then of course we have the Pink Bloom tea set, which once again goes for $19.99 USD and comes bundled with 35 regular candles. On your back you have this adorable little pack with a cherry blossom stem. When we place it, we have this very, very cute tea table. This tea table is best made for those looking for a bit of a more Japanese aesthetic while drinking their tea. As you sit down on these cute little stones, we have the teacups and a lovely little cherry blossom plant. This one is only a 2-person tea table. It's still incredibly sweet, but I feel like it's a bit overshadowed by the new Purple Bloom table. And just like that, that is what we can expect from the upcoming Days of Bloom event. Thank you so much, as always, for watching, you guys. I really appreciate it. I hope you found this helpful. Hope you enjoyed. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.